And we return to another commentary of gameplay that is not my own. You're watching Or30MisT at work here. BOG name is The Muscle. We call him ours, but he doesn't necessarily pledge allegiance to us. He teams up with us when he feels charitable. Silenced variable. The 9mm pistol, Reviver 3, and Sharpshooter 3. These are probably the most popular and most effective perks in the game. Reviver 3 for the quick revive, obviously, and that person, as they're up, they're ready for battle. They don't have to resort to the med kit, preventing the revive. And then, of course, Sharpshooter 3 to win those gun battles. And he missed his first shot earlier as well, but once he gets the sight lined up, there's no escaping the speed of that variable. I actually prefer to be shot by the variable over the semi. The variable gives me a little bit more time to react and get the hell out of the line of fire. Oh, there's the little white plug. That's a classic Oreo right there. We'll see how it affects this game. It's interesting that you crafted a shiv. When do you shiv people? Headshot. One of the problems with the variable and the semi is they run out of ammo quick. I find that I don't have ammo problems with the burst like semi and variable users do. As you saw, Oreo was behind cover for a good second. Playing against Oreo, you're going to experience lag, and of course that's his version of it. He's behind cover and still getting hit. It goes both ways. No first aid 1, which is common, but with silenced variable, he has ruled that out. Oreo is very aggressive. He will continue to push with half or low health. Of course he's out of ammo here. And what's your plan, Oreo? Finally backing off, I guess. You're gonna throw the medkit at him? There you go. A few more parts, up to 75 now. I mean, he's really out of resources at this point. Can you imagine just trying to figure the game out at this point if there weren't supply boxes? It would be, I mean, they had to have them. They had to include these supply pickups so you could keep the game functional. And you detonate his bomb. Beautiful. It's amazing that he knew exactly where that person was, because he's able to quickly assemble radar information to location. Oh, see, he was clearly out of the way of that bomb, but lag. Does he have teammates? No, he does not have teammates. I don't know which one his friend is, and so there you go. And they have a lagger, somebody locked up on their team. So essentially it's a 3 versus 4. And that lag teammate is gone. And as per the rules, this is a loss, unfortunately. I would imagine a very frustrating one. Shorty. (7-6). I think past the 8-point mark, you are officially carrying your team. 8 downs. I think that's pretty much the line. He now has armor. Hopefully that will help support his back a little bit. Oreo does have some back trouble due to the weight he usually carries. His second loadout for this game, Strategist 3, so he can spawn on teammates. And of course know when he's marked. Still has Sharpshooter 3 and Reviver 1, so he's given up his silence weapon and a lot of his Reviver. Nice shoulder switch there. Easy kill. Still full health mostly, armor's gone. Got stuck on snowmobile. Nice shoulder switch. And he had a team right there. He hasn't had many opportunities to revive in this game because his team is just getting destroyed. I'll have a little bit more attention on him with the running and the unsilenced variable. Did he get the execution? He did not get that execution. Kind of the same scenario with this damn truck. Caught him in listen mode. Yeah, I'm sure everybody's been burned by that. Does he get the revive? Probably not. Excellent headshot. Yep. I wouldn't worry about the revive either. Oh, he might get it. Probably the worst place on the map to do a revive, but he was out of time. It'll be a nice pickup right here. See, those 5 rounds for the variable and 6 rounds for the 9, I just wouldn't be able to function with that. Yeah, I'd like to see Oreo when he's in this type of scenario where there's just really no chance to revive teammates, take those points from Reviver and dump them into something that's going to help him with parts or surviving more. Like Fortitude would be an excellent parts booster because Oreo tends to push his health to below 50% on a regular basis, and by burning through those medkits he'd be getting parts back. So that might be the one for him. You might be asking yourself, OreoMisT, what's an OreoMisT? You don't want to know. And you notice the bars on everyone. When you look at the players in the game on that menu and you see that everybody has 1 or 2 bars down the line, you are the bad connection. Just a easy little test there. Of course you can test your connections now with PS4, but Oreo's aware of his bad internet and it's really beyond his control. It's the area that he lives in. Alright, at this point he's dealing with the opposing team just setting up ambushes, because just like this example, despite the ambush, he was able to handle that with no damage done. So basically the way that lag works is when the opponent pulls the trigger and from their viewpoint their shot lands, it doesn't matter how long you've been in cover, which you know, up to maybe 2 seconds. Naughty Dog gifts them the hit because when they pulled the trigger, their reticle was squarely on you, whether it's your body or your head or whatever. And so it's just the internet, distance, latency, all that is really beyond Naughty Dog's control. But what is in their control is you pull the trigger, if your reticle's lined up on their body, Naughty Dog's going to gift you that hit. You know, if you're frustrated with being hit while behind cover, get over it. There's just no way around it unless you just want to dump millions of dollars into better infrastructure for internet for everyone. Get over it. It's a limitation of the game. this slow spin around. You know, I wish there was a faster way to turn around, but that's just the drawback of the console controller versus a mouse. I do believe that, yeah, that person got revived. Not enough for armor. Headshot. His team, well, I say his team tried to move up, but yeah, they're not going to be able to pull that off. Burning through medkits. Got enough for armor, no ammo. Now what? Horse trailer. Oh, pick up. Yeah, I'm sure it's everywhere at this point. I believe that was a shoulder switch, yep. For the longest time I didn't shoulder switch myself, but it is obviously extremely effective. And it's painfully obvious when your opponent is not switching shoulders and exposing themselves, and they don't have a shot on you because you're in cover. Sharpshooter really kicking in there. Too bad he doesn't have a throwable. And out of ammo. See, the variable man is just hungry for ammo. This is a very frustrating part for somebody who's pushed forward and downed opponents, gotten them basically on the ropes. His team has not pushed forward with him, not there to revive him, not there to seal the deal. And so the battle of the individual is lost. No more respawns. And despite getting 2 downs there, still didn't put a dent in their numbers. Not a lot of time left in this one, unfortunately. If he had another minute, or minute 30 on top, this is probably winnable. Really not enough time to craft. I think Iron Wolf would have agreed that that box was probably skippable. Okay, that was a down right there if it weren't for lag. Still not, you know, still not healing because he can win those battles even when hurt. Got a clean shot. Headshot. Man, beautiful work there. "30 seconds. Radar says he's in the house. Yep. Destroyed. One shot. He's running for it. He's running for it. I would have skipped healing. I mean, I wouldn't be here anyway, but you know. There we go. 23 and 19. Still one last gun battle. Or30MisT, thank you very much for finally allowing me to view this loss. I know it was painful. Look at that team carry. And Outlaw going -4. Well, really -5. 126. Stealing 1 execution. Smith's Forever. 003. Smith Forever. You probably should have been crafting the entire game and gifting those to Or30MisT. Anybody who goes negative should have a crafter loadout on hand so you can boost the leader. This game was winnable. Outlaw in triple digits as far as weeks goes. Smith's Forever. Probably not a 0. Not gifting to Oreo in this scenario is inexcusable. It's a team game. and even when you go negative, you can still boost the top player by gifting. It will win games like these. There were several scenarios where Oreo, had he had 1 or 2 throwables, smoke bomb, nail bomb, whatever, or an extra med kit, so he doesn't have to make that stop away from combat for the med kit. This is a classic example of a lack of support player. Had Oreo had either a support player or one player putting up decent numbers, then this game would have been won a long time ago. But that's what makes this loss interesting, and that's why I'm looking for losses. This loss is very interesting because of the dynamics here. You've got Oreo, who's OP and carrying, and his team is just not able to support him. And it's not like Oreo was covert the entire game and just allowing his team to bear the brunt of a 4 versus 3 assault while he's flanking covertly and picking them off. Oreo was mostly out in combat. He was not covert. Half of the game, he was not silenced. So his 4 teammates, because he cycled through 1, that were not supporting his efforts is in small part what lost this game. If you take anything away from this game besides the skill level of Or30MisT, it is that if you're having a bad game, you should have a crafter loadout on hand to gift to whoever is carrying your team. I am still accepting submissions. I'm looking for losses, and you're obviously going to send me a game that you've done well on. I'm looking for a full game, no editing. I will handle the editing for you. Here is the email address to send your submission to. My next commentary is going to be on a gameplay submitted by Pulte, but Pulte, I need your loadout, so when you get a chance, message me the loadout that you used on that game on Water Tower. And these commentaries will continue indefinitely until Last of Us 2 and Factions Part 2 hit the market. I suspect Naughty Dog will be generous and gift us with some new DLC in the future to sustain us. Thank you for your continued support, and thank you for watching.
Oh, that's gross, dude. Let's go again. Let me start off from the beginning.